Thank you.
When I was in Mexico, I seen like a lot of
Shalom uvracha. Today we'll talk about a special subject. It's death, about death. You probably know that all history of human beings, they are looking for way how to escape from death. And they try to find all kind of things like to build pyramids, or they call street in name of important person, or to save the body, that they make something that the body won't disappear, or today, or to build some sculptures, or today to find gene that make us older and older, and in the end we'll die. And very weird that Judaism relate to death as something very, very good. Not just good, but very good. It's like how I say in cake, put some cherry on the cake.
Cherry on top.
Cherry on top, you say? Cherry on top. That's how in Judaism relate to death. You remember probably this how each day of creation, every day except of Monday, Hashem said good. Yeah, the first day and God saw, Hashem saw that everything is good, and He says is good. In third day it said twice good, good. Each day it's finished by declaration of this day, good, except of Friday. In 6th day of creation, it's not written good, but
very good.
Very good. And Chazal ask, what happened in the 6th day of creation? Why in this day it's not good but very good? And answer of Chazal is because it was created death. Very good, tov me'od, al tikra me'od ela mavet. Tov mavet. So what is so good in death? Why they define death as something so good? It's think about that we meet death all our life.
Death is part of life.
Not just that, but we died already a lot of time. Think about you as you were 15 years old. All your world, everything what around you when you were 15, where it is now. All your friends, they disappeared. Everything that you desired then, today you don't want. Everything that you identified yourself with that, today not. How you defined yourself, how you relate to yourself, then it's very different than how you relate to yourself today. You're somebody else. Then you were a boy that wanted to have a motorcycle or dreamed about some, iPhone. And today you are somebody else. So where are you 15 years old? He died. In order to die, you don't have to to be in cave or in some grave. You disappeared. As you were then, you disappeared. And even body, you changed. All our cells, they changed each few years. I know. 7 years. Okay. So how many times it's already changed your cells? Your cells and yourself. Change. Nothing remains except of your DNA. And that's why we understand that death is not something traumatic, tragedy. We died all the time, all our life. Each past day, something died a little bit that you were before, yesterday. And think how it will be your life and this world and your life if death wouldn't exist. I'm not talking about that it will be too much people here and it will be like a boom of population. No, I'm not. I'm talking about what will be in our world and in ourselves personally if death wouldn't exist. Is it a good world?
Well, for me, I think so that for me it's most important have one relation with Hashem more close for this world, because like you say, Rabbi, all days is the circle of life, but the relation with Hashem never give up with you. You still grow. Sometimes I have times hard, but when I do tefillah, when I pray, I feel in peace.
Yeah, wonderful. But what will cause you to learn Mishnayot today? If you live forever, if you have eternity, why should you go to learn or to do something? You can learn this Mishnayot in another 10,000 years. Nothing will. Why you should do something? You have time. You can do it later. Another million years.
It is different.
I'll tell you an example. Maybe you'll understand. In Jerusalem, in Migrash Rusi, it's like a Russian court it calls. There is a museum. This museum, it's a jail for those prisoners that they fight for Medinat Israel, and they were captured by England and the British, and they put them in jail. And and today this jail remained exactly the same time like it was before. You were there, you saw this?
Next to it.
Next week you go there?
No. I seen it from the outside.
Excellent Lechi was there.
You were there?
I've been there many times.
Many times. I also.
It's by the area.
It's not far from here. It's a walking distance.
There's another one by the area, right?
I don't know. No. Maybe it's close to Iria. Yes, it's close to Iria.
I went
Yes.
to the one.
Yes,
Back
yes,
in the
yes.
area.
Yes, it's not close. It's not far from Iria. Yeah. Jail. Now, if you were there, you probably pay money for in order to get in, right? How is it?
Entrance fee.
No,
Entrance fee.
I don't remember.
Of course, they wouldn't put you. It's a museum. You have to pay. Now think about those prisoners that they were there then, 60 years ago or 80 years ago. They will be very surprised that in some time in future, people would pay money in order to get in their jail. They always dream to get out of there, to escape. And you will say, it will be time people will come here in order to be in your jail, to sit in your bench that you suffer here. They will pay money for that.
Because they died Kiddush Hashem.
Pardon?
They died Kiddush Hashem. In the jail, they died doing Kiddush Hashem.
Yes, of course, no doubt.
That's
No doubt.
part of going.
But they wanted to get out of jail?
They wanted to get, but there's an instance where...
No, they tried, no doubt. They wanted to run away from jail.
They tried to escape.
They tried to escape. They
Fine, but there were two boys that...
Yes, you're right. But they blow up, and then you're right. But it was because they had no choice.
They had a choice.
Not to get no.
They didn't want to die under the British.
But that's not the point. The point is they wanted to go out, and now we go in.
Yes, that is. That is the point, right? Now, so what's the difference between us and them? There is only one difference. The difference is time. How long you are there. If you visit there and you are half an hour there and you make some selfie and pictures and you have an hour, it's joy. It's fun, it's wonderful. But if the same thing, exactly the same situation, the same life, but it will continue for a long time, that became jail. The same here, it's Machon Mir. This classroom. Imagine that you have to sit in this classroom just 1 week. For you, it will be terrible. It will be full of dirtiness here. And we will eat almost each other after 1 week. And now we sit and enjoy. So what's the difference? Time. Now got out of not this room, but all Machon Mir, not 1 week, but another months. Don't get out from Machon Mir. Or 1 year. For you, it will be terrible. It will be the same Machon Mir that you enjoy. For you, it's after 1 year that you can go out. It will be like a jail. And now make it not Machon Mir, but all the world. If you sit here in this world, not 100 years, and you make selfie here, but 100,000 years, and you already were in India and Japan and Russia. You visit already Alaska. You already did it. 100,000 times. You already saw everything. Maybe 100,000 years not enough. So it will be 300,000 years, 500,000 years. For you, the earth will become a jail. that you dream to get out of here. It's a question of time. And if you sit in this world, not 500,000 years, but not million, and not a trillion years, but forever, eternity, it's a Gehenna. And that's why Rav Kook says that people would look for, they would search how to die, how to get rid of this this life without death. Especially that you understand that death is not the end of everything. Death is bringing you to another world, and world to come. So that's why Chazal says that death is not just good, but very good. It makes you transformation from your limited and not so happy life to infinity. That's why it's so good. But if it's so good, why it's in all Torah we have connotation, like we have some association with death is something bad. Why is it? It's it's because people don't understand that what death is it. Sometimes we think that death is something black, like a blackout or something black. And when you think about eternity, we imagine to ourselves something very boring, like people wear white dresses, like a jalabias, and they go with a book of Tehillim, and they read the Tehillim all their life, like it will be the world to come. I don't want that. It's not so good. Here I have chevre, there was guitar, some beer, and a cigarette. This is life. And then in the world to come, in paradise, it's boring all the time. Oh yes, we will. Let me here to be as much I can, and then we'll talk after that. But really, it's something else. Really, we have our wrong perception of death because we identified ourselves and other people with their body. And we think that this is him. Like now, you look at me and you think that you talk to me, that I am this one, that with a black hat and white beard. But it's illusion. We are not bodies. We think like this. And if sometimes your grandfather died, and you see where is grandfather? Here, in it. That him. He is in this grave, and this is him. But it's not. It's not him. But the fact that we identified ourselves and people that died with their body, that is meaning of impurity. What it calls in Parashat Shavua that we talked about Tumah. Tumah. What does it mean Tumah? You've heard about it, this idea of Tumah. What does it mean Tumah? He's dirty. He became ugly, stinking. What is Tumah? What's the idea of Tumah? People don't understand. People have association. Tumah is something terrible, something dirty. But really, no. Tumah, it's a mistake in our perception. It's wrong perception. Each tumah that exists in the world, in Torah I mean, it's always connected to death. Even tumah of animals, there is no alive animal that bring tumah. Only dead animals, they can bring tumah. Tumah, it's death. It's connected to death. So what's the idea of tumah? It's such a strong power of dead body that it's impossible, almost impossible, not to be influenced by dead body. And because we are influenced by that Chazal called Tumat Mavet, Tumat Met. What does it mean? That we identified life or soul with something dead. And why we do that? Why we cannot say, no, I know that my mother, she passed away, and my father passed away, and I know that I love them, and I connect with them, with their soul. The fact that they are body in grave or in earth, okay, it's just their body, it's not them. I love them, I connect to them, everything is okay. Why I cannot say that? It's because that sin of Adam, first man. What the meaning of this sin that did Adam Rishon, Adam? What the meaning? If you think like in shallow way, it's a little bit funny story. This guy, he ate some banana with no permission, and suddenly it's terrible. You know why you did it? What happened? You ate this? No, it wasn't banana. It was an apple. Apple, something else. It's already that is serious sin. Why? But you know that it wasn't apple. It's only Michelangelo drew it's an apple.
It's fake, right?
It's fruit. It's written fruit. It can be fig. One of the opinion. Another opinion it's grape. A third opinion it's wheat. But and there is another opinion that is etrog. There is another opinion. There are few opinions, and each opinion is some idea that stands behind that. It's not the question. The question is why is such a terrible thing? What he did? No, the problem is not that he ate something. It's some expression of what the meaning of his head. What was meaning of this sin? He divide spiritual world to physical world. He divide reality. And when he divide reality, this world and another world, so this transformation of, even you can say, elevation from one reality to another reality that we called that death. What does it mean, death? His soul of someone, became more in higher level, in higher world. This is what is the in origin should be death. It's transformation from low reality to higher reality. That's all story. But this transformation, this elevation from one to higher, we start because of sin of first man, that he divide between them, separate from those worlds. He separate from them in our perception. We start to perceive this transformation like something bad. I'll give you example. Imagine to yourself that 150 years ago, some boy from Poland want to go to learn in yeshiva in Jerusalem. And he go to some let's say some port in Odessa, to go to in ship, in boat to Jerusalem, to Akko, to Haifa. You probably imagine to yourself that all his family, his sisters and cousins, and all of them, they'll come with him to lead him. You say to lead him? No, not to lead.
To escort him?
To escort him, yeah, to escort him. With all of them, they'll come, and when he'll get to this boat, you say boat, boat. You sit in this boat, they will say, "Oh, some Shimale, don't forget to write letters." And for them it will be tragedy, and they will suffer, and they will miss him, and all of them will cry. It will be for them terrible. Why? Because they don't know when he will go, if he will come back, or when he will come back, and how it will be. It's problem. It's just 150 years ago. Now we'll jump 50 years further. And 100 years ago, the same story, the same boy, 100 years ago, want to go to Israel. They still will cry, they say, but it won't be already so tragedy, because they have letters, they have a telegraph, they have phone, they can call to him, to Jerusalem, to talk to him, to phone. It will be already okay, said, and it's not so tragic. We jumped another 50 years, and just 50 years ago, all of the time they have airplane. Maybe they won't even go to escort him to airport. They will say bye bye. He sits in a cab. He will go. Everything is okay. In our day, today, nobody will just. They talk with how it's called WhatsApp. They call, they talk. She see him and he see her, his mother. They talk in WhatsApp, and all his journey to Jerusalem, it doesn't make any. Okay, he go there. Bye bye. Call me in 5 minutes. I'll show you. Okay, there. Nothing. It's not tragedy. Nothing happened. Now you've jumped another 50 years. In the future, they have already teleportation. He pressing button, and he's in his home. Pressing button back. His mother sent him cake that she did for Shabbat, and he pressing button sent her laundry that she'll make. That's it. No tragedy. What happened? It's the same distance. The same thing happened. What's the difference? The difference is only one, that it's already not, there is no separation. We cry that someone died because we separate, not because he died. People don't understand that those soldiers that die, and they talk, he was playing guitar, and he was good playing basketball, and he loved this and that. It's all this shtuyot. His soul in eternity, he is in a higher world. We don't cry because now he's poor boy. Here he enjoyed, he had the shishlik, and there, something black, they read Tehillim, maximum if there is a world to come, and there is, no, who is die? It's very good. Who said that it's very good? Midrash, you remember, right? It's not just good, it's very good. It's cherry on top, you say? Cherry on top? It's cherry on top of all creation. It's 6th day of creation. In the end, Vine tov meot, mavet, tov meot, ting. Why it's so good? Because for him it's wonderful. But why we cry? Because we missed him, not because he lost good life. And because we are separate from him. So, to summarize everything that we talk, we understand that in essence, death is a very good thing. Cannot be better. But because of sin of first man, this very good thing became something bad. We start to perceive this great present of Hashem. We start to perceive as a tragedy. I'll say it again. When in a death, what it means, death? It's transformation, it's elevation from low level to higher level. It's very good. And people start to relate to this elevation as something bad. For example, how we say in English simcha, joy?
Yeah.
Happiness. Oh. Something, okay, happiness. Happiness is good, wonderful, it's very good. We want happiness, we want joy. And imagine to yourself that two criminals, that they are two sadists, say to each other, let's go make some fun, we'll make some enjoy from life. We'll make some happening. What we understand from that, the same word, joy, happiness, fun, we understand there's something terrible, something that can be worse. But it's the same word. Yes. It depends on connotation of this word, not of contain. Yes, in English, contain of meaning, what contain in this word. It's connotation. And because of this sin, our connotation to death is changed, and we start to perceive death as something bad. But Be'ezrat Hashem, we learn and we improve and we fix our learning. We understand more and more and more and more, and there will be time in future that we won't lose connection to the soul that died. We will continue being connection with someone that died. Like he gave you example of this boy that comes from Poland to Israel. It's we'll continue being connection with that, and for us we won't cry. More than that, we'll make from that like a celebration, festival. You know that when a great rabbi died today, not today, but like Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, when he died, people did from that Ilula. They laughed, and because they understand they don't lose connection with him. And in future, that's what will be. We'll be continue in connection with someone that died. And for us, death won't be tragedy. It doesn't mean that people won't die. People will die in future, in the world to come. In Mashiach will come. People will die. But for them, it won't be tragedy. It will be joy. It will be wonderful. And that's what we learn. How to understand the meaning of life, meaning of death. How to elevate ourselves in order not to die never. We will never die. We exist forever. So.